Hey everybody, Man of Steven here, finally returning to continue counting down my top 25 comic movies of all time. In at number 23, it's the Flash movie. And I may have just lost some of you, because I know this film is kind of divisive, not popular. Popular with some, but I would probably say majority not. Now for me, there is a better version of this film out there on the cutting room floor. There's probably a better version that was never made, but this is not about this. This is how I feel about the film we got. And look, I really enjoyed this film. I think the whole emotional aspect with his mother is fantastic, really well done. I really like the score in the film. Michael Keaton returning as Batman was incredible for me. I think that's probably the best part of the movie. I really like I'm not so keen on the opening with the Justice League in terms of you've got a bit of silly dialogue between Wonder Woman, Barry, and Batman, but the action's cool there, and I really like the scene with Bruce and Barry in the alleyway afterwards where they talk about stuff. I really do the Supergirl stuff in this. I think, again, it's adapting a Superman story for Supergirl, which I'm not a huge fan of, which is why the TV series I had issues with, but it works in this film, and I think the whole Flashpoint angle was really well done. There is issues with the Chrono Ball stuff with the CGI, because they're very cartoony. It was a choice. I don't know why they did it, but they did. But, you see things like Nicolas Cage as Superman, and as a huge fan growing up of Superman and someone who's kind of had a bit of a love-hate relationship with that film, and then the Death of Superman Lives documentary, which is fantastic, check it out, really covered what that film would have been. And there's part of me that really wants to have seen it, and now that we've seen like the not the best CGI, but a clip of it with him fighting Giant Spider, it's pretty cool to have, in the collection and stuff. And as soon as I've had a Superman, I would love to have seen the Henry Cavill scene in this that got cut maybe one day. But there is a lot of Superman stuff in it as well, so it kind of does respect a lot of DC things, and I think one of the issues of it does try to be faithful to both Justice League and Zack Snyder's Justice League, and maybe it needed to pick a lane there, and it definitely should have put the Snyder Cut lane, but it did what it did. But yeah, overall I think it's a fun movie, enjoyable, action's good. There's issues with the CGI, which I can get over stuff like that, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. And Ezra Miller, for all of his faults, I thought it was really good in the film. As both Barrys, the second Barry's annoying, but it's kind of supposed to be. So, and I dig this suit. People don't like the suit, I dig it. So overall, yeah, that's my number 23. I'll be doing 24 and 25 in the coming days. I will get this series finished, and then I'm going to get back to some regular videos hopefully soon. But until next time, keep being super.